Welcome back to video 2. This video is going to focus on 2 Enlightenment philosophers. We're going to talk about a bunch more, but we're going to be focusing on these 2 guys today, John Locke and Thomas Hobbes. So in our last video, we talked about the social contract theory and how it's this idea that government emerged when people gave up something in order to get something from the government. So John Locke and Thomas Hobbes are 2 Enlightenment philosophers who both accept the idea that the social contract is what it is, and that's how government works, is that's more of an agreement between the people and the government. But they both had different ideas on how the government should treat the people. Okay. So according to John Locke, everyone is born with natural rights. And Thomas Hobbes believed in this too, but John Locke took it a step further. And these natural rights are life, liberty, and property. And according to John Locke, the purpose of government is to protect those natural rights. So anything that government does for the people, whether it's making laws or making military decisions or providing public services or maintaining the economy, anything the government does should be in order to protect those rights to life, liberty, and property. Okay? Thomas Hobbes, like I said, accepted that natural rights existed, but he didn't necessarily see the relationship between the people and the government as a relationship. He thought that the only way people would be able to function in a society was if they were under the control of an absolute government. So we're talking like an absolute monarch or a dictator. He thought that people were corrupt and greedy and just really bad. And if we were given any sort of freedom at all, then it could go pretty terribly for us all. Okay. So John Locke believed that, like I said, the purpose of government is to protect those natural rights to life, liberty, and property. And he thought that if the government stopped protecting your rights, like if the government turned on you and like just said, we're done with protecting you, we're going to send the military in and level your house, for example. According to John Locke, the people have to overthrow their government and make a new one because that government is no longer just and it's no longer doing what it's supposed to do as the government and protecting those rights. Okay. Thomas Hobbes, on the other hand, said if your government goes crazy and starts turning on the people, well, then you just kind of have to deal with it because any government is better than no government at all. Okay. So I will stop there. If you guys have any questions, let me know.